Hey there, it's JJ again. Doing this video about the whelping box and introducing your puppies to puppy food. About a week ago, in a couple days, Mommy decided that their teeth are too long and too sharp, so she's not nursing them as much, which is also the beginning stages of the mom trying to wean their puppies off of the breast milk. So we decided to give them puppy food because, they weren't getting enough nutrients and food. So we did that. The only drawback to the puppy food is that this wonderful box that we made every single morning and every single afternoon is full of poop. So their little digestive systems are not strong enough, so they just pretty much put it right out. As soon as you give it to them, they're pooping everywhere. So I wanted to talk about the whelping box because for those of you who've never had a litter before, like I haven't, this is my first litter, and everything's a learning process, so it was kind of a challenge to try to clean the box out. I just wanted to show you guys, if you decide to make a box like this, the one mistake that we just noticed that we wish we would have done different is if you look right over here, in the corner here, you'll notice the wood. Well, it should have probably been on the outside of the box or somewhere so that we could have gotten plywood that we could actually put down in the bottom there, so there would be no corners or little edges there. Because what happens is when they're going to use the bathroom, puppies like to poop in a backward motion, so they kind of scoot backwards and then they poop. So they can't help it, they're babies, but they do get it everywhere in those little corners, and it's really difficult to clean out. So literally I have spent a good 2 hours cleaning out the box, and that's changing everything out, putting new fresh newspaper, etc., etc. So what I decided to do as an amateur, because I kept thinking, what can I do to keep the poop limited? I mean, it is going to happen. There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, it is what it is. But I came up with I think it was a pretty good idea, was to line the walls with newspaper, because since they like to poop in a backward motion, they would get it in the corners, and that's really difficult to clean. So I lined all the walls, as you can see, with newspaper and tape. That way I could just simply take the paper off where that corner is, take the tape off, and roll it up into a nice big ball and throw it in the trash. So I have to say that it's cut my cleaning time down a lot, so I'm grateful for God giving me that silly idea, but it works. So, hi baby. Anyway, they're getting big, they're getting beautiful. I still love them. I mean, the poop hasn't really affected me in any way because, you have to expect it. So remember, your first 3 weeks to 4 weeks is going to be a breeze because Mommy does everything. Mom cleans them, eats their poop, digests them. She stimulates them to move their bowels too. So, but now they do this all on their own, which is great. It's just that they get it everywhere. So I just wanted to share that idea with you guys. Another thing too is when they're about 3 to 4 weeks, you can start bathing them. So if you're already getting them on puppy food and they start stepping in it, because believe me, the only challenge now is that when I'm going to clean the paper, well, they just run right to me. Whether it's poop or not in there, they'll step right into it. So that's Blue Eyes right there looking at me. She's got one blue eye and a coffee brown eye. She's beautiful. But anyway, so they'll run into me and they'll step in it. And then, of course, I got to bathe every single puppy. But the key thing when bathing your puppy is make sure that they're not damp or wet at all because they're still fragile. They can get a cold, and they can get very sick, and they can even die. So you want to make sure that if you do bathe them, that you dry them off completely and then put them back in their clean environment. So anyway, I just want to let you guys know that. Again, best of luck to you guys that are doing what I'm doing and dealing with the puppies. It is a blessing. It's a beautiful experience. But, it does have its challenges. So that's why I'm doing these videos. So hopefully, if anybody has questions, these videos will help you out. So, alrighty. Well, I'm out. Leave your comments if you have any or any questions. I will totally answer back anybody that writes anything. That needs information. I'm very open about that. I'm willing to help people out. So I wish I would have had something like that for myself. So, all right, well, that's it. So you guys have a fabulous day. Bye.